What is really good, fam? Welcome back to Familia Kicks HQ, where we go ahead and do in-depth reviews on sneakers and stuff and a bunch of other things. Today we have a video on some kind of sort of breaking news, and it's just my thoughts, my reaction, my initial impressions of what occurred today with Vanessa Bryant, or what she posted on Instagram. But before we go ahead and do that, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you guys to take a split second. Just go look below. There's a bell. Hit the bell. Hit all notifications so you know when I upload new content. Hit subscribe, please, if you haven't already. Become a part of the family. I do consider you guys my familia, 100%. Not even capping. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. And also go ahead and shoot me a comment down below. Let me know you are here. Let me know what you think about this video, about the vibes. I'm a very vibey person, so I want this, if anything, or should I say if nothing at all, I just want this channel to sort of be a hub of just great vibes. We ain't no drama. We ain't coming at nobody. We just keeping it 100. So thank you guys once again. I appreciate y'all. But let's go ahead and jump into the juicy news. Guys, Vanessa Bryant released a statement on IG today, and I'm gonna go ahead and just read it super quick. And if you don't know who Vanessa Bryant is, then unsubscribe from the channel. Just kidding. Kobe's wife, guys. So let's go ahead and see what she says. She posted an Instagram, and this is what she said. She said, "This is a shoe that I worked on in honor of my daughter, Gianna. It was going to be called the Mambacita shoe as an exclusive black and white colorway on her daddy's shoes. I picked the colors in honor of her uniform, the number 2. She wore it just like her uniform. The inside pattern, Kobe and Gigi on the back in gold instead of Kobe's signature. The inside of the shoe details butterfly, wings, halo, etc. The Mambacita shoes are not, the keyword is not, approved for sale. I wanted it to be sold to honor my daughter with all the proceeds benefiting our Mambacita Sports Foundation, but I did not re-sign the Nike contract and decided not, there's a lot of nots here, decided not to sell these shoes. The Mambacita shoes were not approved to be made in the first place. Nike has not sent any of these pairs to me and my girls. I do not know how someone else has their hands on shoes I designed in honor of my daughter, Gigi, and we don't. I hope these shoes did not get sold." And she tagged Nike on it. And guys, the picture, I'm gonna post it here. This is the picture. In her caption, she actually places, in the second photo, it appears someone already has Gigi's Mambacita shoe in their possession. So guys, this is crazy. So Nike once again gets bad publicity. I mean, they've kind of been fumbling the ball a little bit, right? You feel me? Like they kind of, ever since really like hardcore that I remember when they came out with the trophy room collab, ever since that whole backdoor situation, I feel like the spotlight has been on Nike. And then especially even more when the VP of Nike US, right, got ousted by her own son. I mean, that whole spiel, she had to retire. You guys know the deal with that. But guys, this is kind of a crazy situation because in my opinion, right, it's touchy. Kobe, this amazing, possibly the GOAT, right, of basketball. In many people's eyes, the GOAT of basketball, MJ, Kobe. So this is his legacy, really, that he's leaving. He's been with Nike for a long time. Vanessa did not re-sign with Nike. So how did this get out, right? How did this sneaker get into the hands of somebody else and posted it up? Let me just first say the colorway is fire. Like that whole black and white, that whole vibe is just fire. But after a little bit of investigating in the comments, I came across, somebody said, which is possibly the most liked comment there, it says these shoes were probably mass produced with anticipation with you re-signing Kobe with Nike. These pairs were probably stolen from a Nike warehouse and sold. It's called backdooring. Happens all in caps the time. Most famously with the trophy room Jordan 1s. Somewhere along the Nike supply chain, someone took these shoes. So we all know that backdooring has been going on for years. I mean, decades, right? Backdooring has been going on for decades. But now with social media, we kind of like can highlight, we can spotlight these things and magnify them so that people more and more can see. But the truth is, in my personal opinion, Nike has been doing this. They're aware of this. A lot of their employees, a lot of their higher ups probably bring their family along. I'm not going to front, and I'm not going to hate on it. If my family was an executive in Nike, or I had someone in Nike that had a connect where I can get exclusive shoes and I can get them at retail, possibly even free, right? Or if they're a crazy hyped shoe, I would pay above it, maybe not a lot, but either way, the whole point is getting access, because nowadays we can't even get access to a shoe without paying triple, quadruple the amount of retail. So in this instance, I agree. Maybe due to the anticipation of the contract re-signing, which they thought Vanessa, who would have thought that Vanessa was going to go ahead and part ways with Nike? I never saw that coming. But in this instance, they probably just mass-produced a huge amount to release. That didn't happen. But I did read in the comments, and I tried to find it, and I couldn't find it. I don't know if it got deleted or not. But there was a company in Europe that I believe raffled off some of them by mistake. So they raffled off, they got their hands on the Kobe Mambacita sneaker, and they raffled it off. And so this photo of this person posting it is actually somebody that won the raffle. Can we hate on this person, right? They won the raffle. I'm not gonna hate on them. And let me go ahead and ask you guys this. Is Vanessa right to ask the person not to sell the shoe? It's the sneaker retailer's job to go ahead and make sure that they're not gonna go ahead and sell shoes that they're not supposed to. I would assume at the end of the day, really the people that are at fault is Nike. Nike with the trophy rooms, Nike with the backdooring of so many different sneakers, with their executives, the children of their executives, literally making hundreds of thousands of dollars reselling. Once again, I'm not hating. What I'm saying is that they have easier access than the average you and I, right? We don't have this access. We got to sit here on our computer. So is it fair? Is it fair, right? Is what's going on with Nike, does it skew your view on Nike? Does it make you feel like Nike's a little bit grimy in this situation? Do you think Nike are they going to take a hit? Nike is so vast, so huge, that I honestly think that this in a few weeks is going to be business as usual. And Nike, I'm paying attention. Hit me up with a back door. I'll gladly walk through. I'm not even going to front. I will walk through that back door. But listen, man, this is just my thoughts. I kind of figured I'd just post this video out there. See what you guys thought. What do you think down below? Let me know what you think about this whole dynamic. Like, first of all, what you think about the colorway? I think it's fire. And what do you think? Like, if you won that raffle, would you give it back? Would you give it back? Resale about to be crazy on them. You already know. So anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all as always. Thank you so much for tuning in. My family, mi familia, my people, mi gente. Up until the next video, I will holler at you guys later. Hit notifications. Don't forget, comment down below. Let me know. And we out. Peace.